So over the years, I've advised clients at different stages of their own individual journey about their legal rights, actions which need to be taken to enact change in their work circumstance. But what I've often struggled with is the concept of being a lawyer which comes at the end of a process. Because I've often felt if only I'd spoken to a client before they came to speak to me, I could have influenced their decision making and probably achieved a better outcome for them. And so over the years, I've thought I need to develop a way or a resource which clients can revert to and consult, which might give helpful pieces of advice from a legal point of view before a legal claim is even thought about. And so that is the concept behind the seven stages of a stress at work claim. It is my thoughts in terms of the advice I would like to give to a client at a particular stage if I was there in the background giving them the advice in real time. So in terms of what those stages are, the first few stages are really before a claim is even thought about by the individual, and hence the reason why this resource is required. So stage one is about self-awareness. It's about understanding stress and what is good stress and potentially what type of stress is too much. Stage two would be about raising awareness in others. So in order to create the duty for an employer to do something about that stress, firstly, they have to be aware that that stress exists. The third stage would be the employer's legal duty to try and minimize that stress. And it might well be that that is the end of the stage. And if after reading stages 1, 2, and 3, no claim ever comes my way, then that is absolutely fine, because these stages are designed to prevent the need for further escalation. Stage 4 is sadly the stage that we're trying to prevent, where stress has become too much and somebody's mental health has deteriorated to the point where actually a clinical injury has been sustained. Stage 5 is where an individual may not be satisfied with any informal resolutions in terms of improving their work situation, and this is where we need to start thinking about legal options. So typically this is the stage where I'm actually consulted for the first time. The first few stages are where I would like to be consulted and where I can have an influence in the decisions which are made. But hopefully having this resource means that they're getting the sorts of advice I would give to people, but at the stage that they actually need it, rather than me retrospectively giving them the advice at stage 5. Stage 6 is the litigation, which can take a number of months or years depending on the type of case. And it really is the stage where I can really influence somebody's journey. Undertaking a legal claim can be a really daunting prospect, but that's why support is there by lawyers. And us lawyers, we wouldn't have a job unless somebody somewhere had made a mistake, and that's human nature, sadly. But something which a lay client shouldn't do alone is undertake a stress at work civil claim, because it is a really complex minefield, and really decent, supportive legal advisors are required. And the final stage, stage 7, is the recovery and the aftermath, and the next chapter where my clients go on to bigger and better things.